and you remember, I forgot to go over this with Andrea. When you are the speaker, you don't just start when I say start. You start after you look around the room, and you know that everybody in this room is giving you the respect and the attention that you deserve because you worked hard. When you see their eyes looking at you, then you start. You command the room, okay? And you can even say, hey, Sophia, I need your eyes on me. Stop playing with your hair. I'm over here, and I'm Sharon. Okay? Do it nice. Okay. No, do it nice. All right. You feel like we're ready?
Yes.
Okay.
Abraham Lincoln by Zeke Bailey. The life of Lincoln. Oh.
And you're just going to show us your table of contents. You don't have to read it to us because you're going to have each of that. It's hard to hold these books at the same time, isn't it? I know.
It's staples. It's like.
I know. I'm sorry.
It doesn't want to stay open.
I got up as close to the edge as I could.
You really can't
Did you
get
know
it
by
any closer.
17, Lincoln was over 4'6".
No, 6'4".
Whatever.
Okay, we'll fix it.
And Lincoln was the 16th president. He was shot in the head at a play by one of the actors. He died April 14th, 1865, and was born in Kentucky on the 12th on February 12th, 1809. His mom died when he was 7. 2 years after he was born, he moved to Nog Creek. I don't know. That's what it said. He walked 2 miles to the schoolhouse, where he learned the basics of reading, writing, and arithmetic. When Abraham was 7, his father sold his lands and moved his family into the rugged wilderness of Indiana, across the Ohio River. After his mother died, period. The next winter, I'm just saying that because without the period it would be sad.
Okay.
The next winter, Abraham's father returned to Kentucky and brought back a second wife, Sharon, with three children. As time passed, Lincoln grew tall and strong. Meanwhile, Lincoln's father moved, but not for long. They quickly moved away. Abraham did not go with them. He moved into the growing town of New Salem. Oh.
And you have something about his presidency, remember?
At the end, I just wrote where he was elected. Well, I just wrote where he was elected. Conclusion. I hope you learned a thing about Abraham Lincoln. I think he was the best president.
Nice job.
Yeah.
One thing that Zeke did that was different is he didn't talk so much about him being president. He talked about his life, right? Because when I remember doing some of the research with Zeke, he was really shocked to learn, first of all, how much Lincoln had to move around, how much change he went through, and that he lost his mom when he was a little boy, when he was the same age as Zeke. Remember?
Actually, I'm a year older than him.
Yeah, and we were talking about that, and that was kind of, that would be a big deal.
Me.
But he still went on, guys, to be a president, to be a very strong and amazing president, even though all that stuff happened to him when he was younger, and it was really hard, wasn't it? So that was kind of a cool thing we learned about him. So I like how you did that. So, would anybody else like to give us something they really liked about what they? You can even use some of the stuff I did. It's fine. Okay. Everybody should be thinking. I should be able to ask anybody. Andrea, can you put that behind you so it's not distracting? Okay. What would you like to share, Lucian?
I liked how he didn't talk about the presidency, which I would have done.
Right.
and all of you probably would have done.
But he
And
chose
he-
something else.
He chose something else. Like he moved and his mom got killed at 7.
Yeah.
And
Oh, I forgot. I must have skipped over it, but the disease was known as milk sickness.
Oh, so she had a sickness. So we learned a lot about him as a person, right, Lucian? Which you
Yeah.
don't always get to hear about, do you?
well, you weren't writing about her.
Yeah.
No.
He just probably said it, but
Isabel, can you sit down, please? Flat. Thank you.
And I think his writing was really detailed.
It was detailed. And you used some great transition words I liked a lot. Another thing you really like, can I have a girl? I don't
And
want to
he
have
used
boys
the
suggesting for
dates.
girls.
And I liked how he used the dates.
It was helpful. Andrea, what did you really like?
I really liked how he kind of like a little bit of like what Lucian said, like now about the presidency. I also liked how he kind of made it detailed, a little like how much he had to move around and stuff.
Yeah. So you got an idea of what that was like for him growing up, which helped us think that, hey, you know what? Even though all of us, growing up, our lives might not be easy, but you can grow up to be anything you want to be, right? Because he wasn't from a rich family. He was from very poor background. He had to work hard. He lost his mom. He got new brothers and sisters. That was all complicated, right? But look what he did. Did a lot with that. So nice. Is there any clarifying question? A question that you're still like, oh, I'm still a little confused about this one little part. You're going to ask yourself that question?
No, actually, I'm just
Oh.
gonna say something.
Oh, okay.
He actually didn't run. Just people actually started. They liked him so much that they started asking him to run.
I heard that too. He was encouraged to run. Yeah. And he got into politics. He was a lawyer, and he was such a popular lawyer. Yeah, that people wanted him to go further with that. Yeah, nice. Maybe your second one that we're going to do, because this is our rough draft. This is our first draft, and our second one we're going to score. They get to choose another topic. Maybe you want to focus on his life from being a lawyer to president. If you want to go on with Lincoln, or you can do something new. That's something to think about, Zeke. So you're going to ask the clarifying question, Malcolm?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to address it to Zeke. I need everybody's eyes up here. Go ahead.
I forgot.
Okay, who else has a clarifying question? Anybody else? Annalise,
You do when it's not a question.
you want to give a suggestion.
I want to.
So you got to raise your hand for that one. So is there maybe no clarifying question? Is that what we're thinking? Nobody has one?
Think of it again.
Okay, well, we're going to move on. Do you have a clarifying question? Okay. Then now I need just one kind suggestion of how we could tweak it a little bit and make it a little bit stronger. And you've already spoken, so I'm going to choose Isabel this time. Go ahead, Isabel.
I think for the content, you could have put page numbers on.
Oh, 'cause you did.
Oh, you did? Yeah. Oh.
Okay. All right. I think then we're ready to move on to our third author today. We might be able to finish one more. At least I'd like you to